Okay, and we're back. Coffee in hand, ready to go. Oop. Just press spacebar. Wasn't on the wrong screen. Wasn't on the right screen. Still over our starbase limit. I think that's largely because all our population died. Well, got processed. We're probably actually close to... Yeah, we've got no other species. Which is interesting actually. We're still making a lot of energy. Everyone's making a lot of energy. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. And people are you're still using all your minerals. We didn't manage to get that, but that's fine. Right, let's have a look at this Fallen Empire. Oh, let's it's gonna bug me a touch. Let's add that in there. My sectors are kind of weird. I think I mentioned this before, that the sectors are the outlines are a lot less invasive than they used to be. Just this subtle line. But there are times when I actually want to be able to look at the distance, like which is which sector. And you can kind of see the lines here, but you should even have the name of the sector up. It's not that big a deal, but it's just it's little things. Do we have any star bases we want to get rid of? Probably not. And most of these are anchorages anyway. We're still upgrading, rebuilding one of our fleets, right? Oh no, you're at full strength. Cool. Which means our minerals can be spent elsewhere. On stations, particularly, is what I'm thinking. Oh, you're still... Hang on, yeah, so... Let me think. So we still got the wormholes. And because we declared war on these guys before, in a vain attempt to try and help these robots, who just decided they didn't like us, despite we were the only ones in the galaxy who kind of came to their help, or tried to. They might always come back. So we did already upgrade you. No, we haven't upgraded you to a set store, but we should. Pick here. Where does pick here go? It goes down to here. These guys haven't really been an issue, but most of the way I'm thinking is like most of our neighbours are not really an issue at the moment. I mean, we've beaten them up so much in the past that they're a bit more broken. Whereas these guys, I don't know how we compare actually. Let's have a look.
Our construction is complete.
Oh god, I don't know who everybody is exactly. Right, these guys who are in a faction with these, I don't actually have any adjacent systems with them. Nafkans. So I guess this is done in order of power, right, when I do relative power. So I'm second, I guess. Oh no, we've got the Dar in there as well. Yeah, speaking of which, actually, we have a border with the Dar. And not to mention, they're in a faction with the Kempler. And they've constantly gone to war with us. Maybe they won't do any more because they're inferior. We've kicked their ass massively. What we took 6 of their planets last time. But now they had the Dar as their buddies. Oh, we could declare a rivalry. Huh. I mean, they hate us about as much as it's gonna I mean, I'll probably do that. Might as well get some extra. Right, you are excellent. So I did already think ahead of time. Let's get this upgraded. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, we haven't got the minerals, but we will get this upgraded. Get a few defensive posts there. Do we have a? No, we already got the extra slot. I will declare you
Our
viable.
construction is complete.
I don't think that's exactly going to tip us over the edge. But they already rivaling me. Yeah, so, you know. I think when they rivaled me, I was like, no, I still want to be friends. Although we didn't have a border for ages, so I guess it just messed it. It doesn't. You're the only people in the galaxy I can rival. Except I could technically rival these if we had a border, but you're probably going to die, aren't you?
A new nest is born.
Cool, we're getting a couple of new planets. Alright, we should at least get our defensive platforms up to the current specs. I mean, it's not like we've got huge amounts of defensive platforms places.
A new nest is born.
Didn't seem to take that long. How many planets have we got terraforming at the moment? Still got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know how many we've got so far. How many we've done so far, should I say? It hasn't. Oh no, the icon hasn't changed for them. How annoying. Oh, it has changed for those though. Wonder why that is. Well, I guess it's obviously got something to do with the fact that they're... Am I already terraforming you? I think I am. Just because you're like the only place in my current area.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Just get you to jump over here, I guess. I'm just getting my fleets together, and we'll sit back and kind of figure. Oh, I don't need this starbase at all, do I? Do I? What's the chances that something can come out at the gate? Normally, if it worked like other gates, then we don't need to worry. Let's get rid of that. We've actually got enough population now where we don't need to support it.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Where's gold? Oh, you're on the border, aren't you? Yeah, why don't you just get you upgraded? Dark Zua. Yeah, sure. You're kind of the fallback position. Yeah, if these guys come and attack, we can always fall back to here. So yeah, let's. It's all part of that whole layered defense strat. We're not really there though, as far as just, if you're just looking at the raw power. See, why are you only at 34? In this, it's always in this system. Is there? I would because, well, I would say it was because you jumped, but that doesn't normally show on your power. Minus 15% weapons damage. I think that's because we normally get a plus 30 something, right?
Our construction is complete.
From being the Exterminators. Weapons damage plus 25. I guess there must be something else as well. But so I'm guessing it just counteracts that a bit. I mean, they've only got 2 fleets, right? The problem is, like, that I declare war on them. If they come straight for my fleet, say if I set up here, for example,
Our swarm is strengthened.
then that's fine-ish. We could even actually, like, build a station right on their border. But if they just spread out and start taking other systems, then that's a whole different ball game. I mean, it's like their stations are tough anyway, so I don't really want to go into their systems. Not until we kind of neutralise their fleets a bit. Okay. Oh, I was getting confused and I was like, I think that's the, that was a defensive thing, but I saw their fleet there and I was like, their fleet upgrading at our stations? That can't be allowed. How long has it been? Can we close our borders yet now? $170. That's before 510, right? Yeah, it's quite a way before we can get another upgrade. Edicts. I guess the production targets is a good one to have. Kind of want to get that energy so we can get more worlds, upgrade them. Right, we're already doing that one, right? I think we're already doing that one. Oh, hang on, let's try and let's roll down here. That might be easier. Danny Engelsman, Dabler's Furt, Denk Holgers. Does it go in the same? Is Insane Swirl on there? I think it is. Well, yeah. Calamity. Probably not. Midnight Scavenger Prime. It's hardly worth it, these ones, but Gaia World. Cool, you're automatically building that straight away, that's cool. Where does that come from? Yeah, let's terraform that. Don't want any silly Gaian worlds. Cool, so it's going to take a while. obviously. I don't know if you guess summary. Oh, hang on, give me a second. Let me read that. I'll go back to. No, hang on. While my mind's on it. So we can see there's 53 planets, right? Oh, okay, just list them. I was wondering, it'd be nice to know if you get a summary of like what classes they were. Word has reached us that the Confederation of Midak has undertaken a construction project of monumental proportions in the Lando system. Lando system? Yeah, okay. Lando's a man, not a system. They intend to build a massive ring world around the system's primary, and as a first step they have started to convert the matter of all nearby planetary bodies into an initial metal skeleton for the infrastructure. Cool. Yeah, finish building that up and then I'll happily take it. Then we can add a ring world to our list of wonders that we're not building ourselves. We just repair. Because yeah, we'll have all the other galactic wonders. I don't know if there's any more. I'm sure we had a scout when I was looking for that Dyson sphere. It's kind of amazing they're all relatively close. I'm assuming I would see them if they appeared over this way. Oh man, we took on an event over here. You're like a million miles away. What's that? Oh, observation post. Did not need to have it on pause, right. I mean, these are all anchorages. Let me have a look at my bastions, actually. Neo, I am. Right, you're here. You've always been a bit of a fallback. It's kind of less and less relevant. But I'm not going to get rid of you. Green Bean. Let's get you upgraded to a Citadel. We should get a Ram upgraded to a Citadel as well. Yeah, I should probably get my... let me upgrade these anchorages. So we'll get an extra 2 slots. It'd be like an extra 12 naval capacity each. And maybe we can kind of consider a 4th fleet sooner rather than later. And that'd probably be enough to kind of tip us over the edge with these guys. I don't know what...
Our special project is complete.
Ooh! We have tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic container ended up in a stellar orbit. Perhaps we are all malfunctioning. Perhaps it does not even exist. Error. We attempted to calculate around those facts as well. Error. We are done. There is nothing more we can do here. The one positive aspect of this investigation is that we have excess amounts of time to spend on theoretical and economical questions where we could not bear to keep investigating as illogical plots. We got more influence. Sure. Megastructure, right.
A new nest is born.
If I'm not mistaken. Hang on. I want to see how much these cost. I think we can see that. So that's 40,000. We are lacking 38, so it's worth... Well, yeah. And we need the mega engineering. So I was just thinking, let's save up for some of these, right? We could probably only do one at a time. You're a lot cheaper. Science Nexus. Yeah, both of you two are a lot cheaper. We can only do one at a time, mind you. But if we could do one in 24 months, then it's probably worth saving the minerals for it. Yeah, I should save up for the production targets. I think all my systems are, all my sectors are spending the minerals as soon as they have them in any case. Yeah, you're starting to build up some now. But we'll wait. Yeah, I really do want to... I just think it's like, oh, I want to spend all my minerals as soon as I have them. I mean, I always do. But yeah, 20 months. Let's see what we can get in 20 months. We should be getting enough for like the Science Nexus or something. Science Nexus is probably the best one to go for first, right? Yeah, let's get the focused arc emitter first. Attacking lance. Whatever. I don't know what our next ascension thing will be. We'll probably go for the... Well, no, we haven't got the Titans yet, have we? So we can't go for the Colossus. Oh, I wasn't looking at that. I was wanting to look at this. How much science is it? 225 of each, which is a lot. It's not actually as much as, I mean, proportionally, we get like an extra 25%, I guess. It's not even that, is it? 20%, I guess. Although, having said that, you get percentage bonuses on top of that, so... Yeah, let's see if I can hold. We have one of our stations has a dirty organics farm on it. We don't need no food. We're just wasting energy, right? Oh, let's replace you with that for starters. There's nothing of use to really put into the final slot on these. I mean, these are, depending on where they are, dubious use. You've got a lot being built, being queued. Upgrading. Well, we decided we don't want the energy particularly. I'd rather get everybody into anchorages. There we go. Same with you, yeah. Where is T-Rex? T-Rex is over here, isn't it? No. Oh, I don't know. Where are you? You're one of the new ones I named. Oh, yeah, you're in the center.
Construction is complete.
Listener outpost is irrelevant. Most of these are irrelevant. Let's just dismantle that then. Yes. You don't want no food. Yeah, where are you? Oh, you're right on the border as well anyway. Um, I mean, this is supposed to be our choke point, right? Yeah, this one could be an anchorage. We'll, I mean, I don't know, I guess we could be, if we're not careful, the whole point of having these is if we're distracted on the wall elsewhere and they decide to attack me. Which I think is getting less and less likely, right, as we go. I think I've got to the point where it's like, oh, they're all pathetic as well. I mean, that's the thing. I guess even between them, I guess we're just kind of spiraling out of control. I think especially with our science. Lots of waiting about and stuff. I'm going to get all of you guys to just return. Sure. I was just trying to decide if one of them should be up a gilded fall up at this end. I need gateways, man. I can really connect up different parts of my empire. I found it really useful last time having a gateway in every system that was a star base. Shipyard, should I say. Oh, minerals have gone down for a minute. Lots of energy credits. Right, let's have a look at... Yeah, I mean these... Oh, that's still going, that's why. Maybe when I reload the game, these will all rejig into their proper... what they're supposed to be. Anybody remember what we got to? Oh, I remember. It was the new places, Mursadok. I think we already started quest, man, though. Nope. How are we doing on Unity? 19 months. Well, we're just saving up minerals, aren't we? We're just waiting for some tech. Unity ambitions and mega structures. I don't want to spend... I mean, we'll still got a couple of hours of this stream. I don't know. I hope it'll be... You know. I want to come after these, but if we can get into my position, it won't take long. I feel like at the moment, it would just too much... It's not guaranteed success. And it might push back, and then we're going to end up with more trouble. I should... I have a funny feeling we have...
Our construction is complete.
A unique building. No, we don't. 44 Unity from that. Brilliant. Man, we haven't even got the mining networks level 4. Let's build a command center. I need defensive stations in all these places. That's going to be one of the problems. Because they get really expensive. Yeah, man, that's an engineering one. Really behind on our engineering. It's just because there's so many good things as far as like upgrading your robots and stuff go. In fact, speaking of which, we have actually, when that tech goes, we have a bunch of places to we can upgrade our robots perhaps. We can have a look at them, making them cheaper or build quicker or something. Still got way more of these guys, which makes me think they're not as evenly spread out as they really should be. Yeah, I mean that means that they've on 50. I've got 50 planets, but they're living on 24, so it means 26 don't have any miners. A lot of them have scientists though. And these guys are built quicker as well, so. Who's maybe a rival? Sure, good for you. Oh, that's in. Well, they still haven't done anything here. This is a different place, mind you. God, I don't know if I did this or if the AI did it now. I think it won't move people around, but it will build. I don't know. Was it going to be Green Bean? I was going to check. There was definitely somewhere I was like, oh, come look at this later. Because there was one place that had a food resource. Just like that. It wasn't being built on. But then they still had other stuff queued up. God, I can't remember where it was now. Wouldn't have been one of these places that was full of. It'd be somewhere that was mostly robots. I seem to remember it being over this way somewhere. Could be likely mistaken. I don't know. Well, we'll have a look at Mandafall. Mandafall Prime. You're almost built out. I might even leave this. It's only going to be a couple of months and you're built. What are you doing? Your construction power plant 3. So I'm curious, right? So he should build a robot here. Then I would imagine they would place a building there based on what robots there. I don't know. We should get the production targets edict. There we go. Bunch of extra minerals. Help us get to our targets. 2 months. Next month that should be done. So, I mean, if they were just ignoring the food tiles, right? Because the AI is supposed to respect tile resources. Oh, there we go. So he is definitely building something there. What's he choosing to build? Just a normal kind of dude. Has he got another building queued up? I'm curious now then, will he prioritise building some kind of building here? No, he's upgrading now one. Oh, we're up to 1.2k. That jumps up. Oh, I guess probably our fleets have got home and around a thing. Awesome, mega engineering. No need for a essential perk for me. Let's get them minerals. I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of different weapon tech here that we're missing out on. But yeah, let's get the mining networks. So, no, not. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, Sentry Array. We need another 6,000. So it's 24,000. And the Science Nexus is 24,000. So I guess we'll do the Science Nexus first. I mean, a Dyson Sphere would be cool, right? Because it's not like we're short of energy, but we can really get on top. An extra, just imagine, extra 1,200 it says there, extra 1,200. You know, we can terraform a new planet every like 8 months. Give or take. But you know, science is good as well. Yeah, so we're not really doing much, but it's like we're just kind of getting stronger and growing. I mean, I should just declare war on some of these, right? I don't know, it's just a good time for growth, you know. It's like the problem is, it's like you start taking losses. Just say like somebody else decides to declare war on me to take advantage. Oh, this war's still going on over here. That's interesting. Although they're all kind of pathetic anyway. But then it could still cause issues just simply by being on different sides of the galaxy, you know. And yeah, I just want to, I'm saving up my minerals, aren't I? Yeah, give it a couple of months. At least, I guess. Yeah, we really should just see about finishing off these guys.
Our construction is complete.
Let's do it. Let's prepare for it anyway. We'll hopefully by the time that's kind of done, we can be even stronger. Was the construction complete? Oh, it's our defense. Our whatchamacallums. Oh, we haven't got the L gate. We need more science, I think. I do want to build more armies. I think that's the next thing I'll put on my wish list. What's my 510, isn't it? We can almost build another fleet, can't we? It would be 660. Yeah, we're very close to that, aren't we? I think that's probably a good idea. We can work on it. I mean, yeah. Need more minerals. That's it's always more minerals. Especially when we're trying to build these mega structures, you know. Building ships is expensive. Right, let's get this started. It's gonna be like, what, 15 years, 12, 13 years? And I guess we can't build another one while that one is. Even if it's repairing. I know you can't build, right? Yeah. That costs 800 energy anyway, doesn't it? What does that one? Does this cost? Like a butt ton of energy. It might do. Maybe we should have gone for the Dyson Sphere first. Right, you're heading over that way. I'll get you to head over to here. We'll get you to head over to here, I guess. There we go. More unity. Building speed. Build speed plus 20%. Sure. At this point, we really... Well, extra influence would be nice. Ship... Yeah, that's never going to happen, is it? Oh, and fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. Oh, that's cool. That would be good. Sorry, I thought it was... I thought the second thing was also if we were in a defensive war. In addition, the fire rate... It says for ships, though. I don't know if that includes defensive platforms, which is when it's more likely going to happen. Yeah, 58 months and we can get another... 58 months to the next thing is pretty good, actually. I want to get some more warframes. I want to create a second army so we can attack in multiple directions and invade multiple armies in multiple places. Oh, okay. Wow, that's weird. Oh, well, technically we weren't bordering you for ages because we had the thing in there. Strategic Readiness Fleet. Annoyingly. Oh, you got the 52k. Oh, interesting. You've got the Federation Fleet over here. Do you wonder if that's just been stuck over here this entire time? I have to be wary actually, because my fleets aren't... They're not entirely as super as I think they are. Well, I mean... Well, they've got a variety, a couple of different... But they're all called the same though. Just have a nav fleet there might make it tricky. It might get annoying if they come up this way. I guess what I should do... You need to get upgraded. We won't go to war immediately. Let's make sure we're kind of prepared. 30,000. Yeah, I mean, if those two come here... Going to be kind of stuck unless I can get it upgraded. I mean that's 26,000 without any defensive outposts.
Technology conceived.
I mean I wanted to send 2 fleets there to make quick work of these lot. Oh, you know what, gateway construction, that's going to be a good one. I haven't done a I should have done a quick rework on my ships, or at least double checking. Let's have a quick look. I don't think I've done too much. Yeah, I don't think I've got any of those techs, blah blah blah, that's fine. What about the missiles? No, we haven't got the Devastators yet. Don't think we've done... We've been getting a lot of stuff that takes a while. We haven't got the 3rd tier of those yet, have we? No. We did get better plasma cannons though. We haven't got the better... Oh, yeah, we were... I'd like to get the X slots on here, don't I? Not very good against shields, right? What's the range on that thing? 150. Which means it's like kind of like there's an opening salvo, isn't it? Let's go with the focus arc emitters. Obviously, like double damage against armor, that is pretty tasty. But yeah, the focus arc emitters going straight through to holes. And we get the neutrons on there as well. We can't get X weapons on here, can we? No, I mean, I guess these are good enough as is. Oh, but that's annoying. Go and upgrade. Okay, yeah, that's the closest place. False alarm, guys. False alarm. No, come down to here for. Oh no, jump. Yeah, jump here, and you can upgrade there as soon as you come in that direction. I think I want to kind of send 2 fleets up here to destroy this lot first, and then we can kind of focus all 3 fleets down here. I will kind of want another fleet though, if only to. Well, we've got one. Did I say I was just gonna be willing to lose Holgers? I did, didn't I? Yeah, because we haven't got any defensives here. They've got reason they could cause us a bit of a pain in the arse. I mean, they're not strong. We just need to get rid of them quick. I'd even rather just go after them like all at once, like with all 3 fleets. I mean, that's tempting. If we can get these upgraded, get a bunch of defense. I mean, you got some defensive platforms there, I guess, from before. Alright, I'm going to focus on these 2 stations. Getting them up. And then,
Technology conceived.
and then we'll go for his an ascension perk. Awesome. I've got a bunch of spare leaders already, have I? A couple. I mean, we'll get this at some point, right? But let's get rid of some of these 3 months, yeah. Might as well, we're obviously never going to use it, but we'll refresh the queue. Oh, Ascension perk. We can't build Colossus yet because we don't have Titans. That's fine. We don't want Master Builders anyway. I don't think we want Galactic Wonders because we can already repair the stuff we've got. We don't want Voidborn. I mean, that's tempting, actually. We've got a lot of planets. Getting 1 to 3 tiles. I mean, what? We've got about 50 planets. As a minimum of 50 extra tiles, which is like 2 full planets. I mean, it's a lot of unity. Damage to fallen empires. Star-based damage, defense platform damage, and defensive platforms. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for the Mastery of Nature, I've decided. Don't care about the sensor range, don't care about that, don't care about that. Tempting, very tempting, but it's like, we could just move. I'd rather, Instead of going for that, I think I would rather go for the 5-star bases. What would be the 5-star base if you can get them up to... It's like 636 would be each. Yeah, you can get like an extra 150, 180 naval capacity with that. You don't get the extra command limit, but you can get text for that, I suppose. Damage to endgame crisis factions. I'm tempted by the... Such a big part of our strategy has been based on this. Just the fact that we don't... Galactic Contender, man. Well... One of these is going to be... So we're going to get another one in 51 months, right? I've already going to go to war now. Star-based damage plus 25%, defense platform damage plus 25. And we can get an extra 5 defensive platforms. That will help cover our backs while we're declaring war elsewhere. And then if in 51 months we go for Galactic Contender, and we could take out, really go after the Fallen Empires then, and not really have to worry about it so much. I should have really looked like how much that actually increased the strength of these things. What were you at? 15k. It's not really showing it up, right? Maybe it will if it once it goes into... I don't know, I don't think I've got somewhere that's fully upgraded with all the trimmings as well, the defensive platforms too. Yeah, you're all going to upgrade. Patrol drones, that shouldn't be an issue, right?
A war breaks out.
Ah, we got another thingy uprising. We have indeed. Where are you? Will you be my friends? Are we getting all these robot uprisings? Oh, you're down here. You're kind of on my border as well, aren't you? What is rogue servitors? Autonomous surface skills. You're the right, yeah. This manifests as a servitor morale empire modifier. Bio trophies. Well, you're minus 1,000. They don't like the fact I'm murder machines. Okay. Oh. I mean, that's cool. I want more machine uprisings. But I want exterminator machine. I mean, these ones have already nearly been put down. It's kind of annoying. I guess it must depend on how many robots there are in an area, about how powerful they are. Like how much they take over. If you have a robot admiral, I don't know.
Technology conceived.
Sure. They're going to say they've... Oh, fleet command limit. Right, that's a recurring one now. Really? Yeah, I guess I seem to remember having to get a couple of those just to get up to 200, but and the Titan tech will increase it a little bit. Man, I haven't even given you proper weapons yet, have I?
Our swarm is strengthened.
I mean, well, that's just speed. It's not cost, though, is it? That's 100,000. God, we can't afford it. Well, I guess it's how much it costs to get a thing, isn't it? We don't really have the edict reduction stuff. Right, you're fully upgraded.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Oh, okay. With these guys, okay. Yeah, head up in this direction a little bit. We'll focus on just defending these borders. We'll take this bit out quickly and then send our fleets downward. I do want to get another fleet going, but I don't know, it's going to be a little while. Oh, I'm gonna get you guys over here because I'll get one fleet to jump to there, and we'll focus on the other side. They're starting to earn quite a bit of minerals now, or save them up, or you are at least. I guess, yeah, you haven't had as much to do. Let's
Our
get.
swarm is strengthened.
Yeah, let's get you both going over that way. It's going to take a while for these things, isn't it? I guess that's the only two I really need. I mean, based on the assumption that, let me get rid of this. We're going to allow Holgers to fall temporarily. Although you've got a shield generator at least. And got a lot of energy here. But let's get you... Let's build a stronghold. Or two, in fact. What does that do? Damage from orbital bombardment minus 75%. 422 is their fleet's kind of like. Yeah, if we can get a fortress or two built there. I mean, they're going to take... Oh, not that long. I guess it takes a little while for them to spawn armies though. You don't instantly get like 5 armies or whatever.